ransomware that can talk. So maybe it can introduce itself. Come on, Cerber, say hello to everyone here at TPSC.
Hello everyone, I am a ransomware, and you are watching the PC Security channel.
Well, what do you know? This ransomware, Cerber, comes disguised as Wise Cleaner, which is basically a maintenance utility program. If we go ahead and check in properties, you're going to find that the file description says it removes junk files. Well, assuming your important documents are junk, yeah, that's kind of what it does. And it has a file version, product name is wisecleaner.com, and it even has a legitimate product version, and of course a copyright. So quite convincing. And if you're not careful, you might have one of these files sneak into your computer. So you start off wanting to remove junk, and you end up taking a little bit too much off the top. Reminds me of an old joke where, a haircut goes disastrous. R.L. Stine fans will get that reference. By the way, the name Cerber reminds me of Cerberus. People who have played Mass Effect are going to get that. So let's take a look at the VirusTotal results for this particular variant. This one is very well known. It's detected by almost all engines, so as long as you're running some sort of protection, you should be safe, at least from this particular sample. I know there are newer ones out there as well, and bad news is there are no decryptors available for some of the latest versions, and the encryption used is actually quite strong. So let's go ahead and take a red shot right now, and then we'll execute the file and we'll compare the two snapshots, and we'll see what changes were made in our C directory and of course our registry. Right now the system is clean, and now we are going to execute Cerber. Keep in mind it does have an audio warning, so this should be fun. Activates almost instantaneously and pops up these windows. You have to go to Tor browser in order to decrypt your files. Once again, an onion domain for payment, no surprises there. This is, I guess, supposed to open another window with the same information. And if we unmute, this is what it says.
Attention, 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 your documents, photos,
It just keeps saying that for like 5 times, so that's why I had it on mute in the first place. But that's basically what it does. And the warning is no joke. If we go into our pictures, as you can see, everything is gone. And all the folders have these 3 things, just to make sure you know who has screwed up your computer. You have this audio message, a text message, and a browser window message as well. So an HTML page, TXT, and a VBS script. So everything is comprehensively screwed after executing this malware. It uses the .cerber extension, and it also renames your files to random gibberish, so you can no longer even make out which one's what. The funny thing is, for some reason, it does not encrypt sample pictures. So they just exclude this location. So if you just happen to be someone who saves their stuff in sample pictures, good for you. I guess the reason behind that is they might be hoping that someone like me who's trying to find out what the ransomware does might end up executing it on a system which only has the sample pictures folder, and maybe I wouldn't notice that it worked or something like that. I don't even know. But as you can see, every other folder is done for. Not so funny if you're a victim, but what's funny is the script is very easy to edit. Have some more fun with that, but before we do that, I just want to compare the red shots that we just took. So I'm just going to jump directly to the files being modified. Several folders were added, and as you can see, lots of files were deleted. These are all our files that were present before, got permanently deleted by Cerber, and these are the new files created. the encrypted ones, along with these three files, HTML, TXT, and VBS, as we saw. Looks like it has added some logs in here as well, so this is interesting. I believe this file itself is the payload, so it doesn't need to download anything else in order to destroy your system, or your files at least. So there you go, that's Cerber, the ransomware that talks. Well, it basically just says one thing, unless you actually go in and edit the script as I did. That is it for this video. Please leave a like if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe to the PC Security channel. Consider supporting me on Patreon if you feel it was worth it. And wait, I think Cerber has something to say.
Help, TPSC.me, ransomware sucks. Thank you for watching, and as always, stay informed, stay secure.
Well, I guess I'll leave you guys with that. This is Leo, and I'll catch you in the next one.